that I can get on that day. So after like 2 hours of looking and calling around, I finally get an appointment with a place that will take me in for an emergency visit. So I go in there, they do x-rays of my teeth, and they're like, yeah, we've got to pull the teeth out. And it's like, yeah, fucking obviously we got to pull them out, right? I mean, they were completely fucked. So I do that, and I don't do that, but I go there and I have the x-rays done. I don't have the teeth pulled because the gum at this point is so swollen. Like, it was swollen to where it was hard for me to talk, and like if you saw the videos that I posted on my Twitter, you'd see that it was swollen to where like my lips were even like kind of like this, right? And what really scared me about it is that I'd never had my gums swollen before like this, ever. So this is a really different thing. And pulling the teeth in that state, yeah, exactly. You can't pull them in that state. That's what they told me. So they gave me antibiotics, and I've been on antibiotics ever since, right? I have actually like 1 pill left to take now, and then I'm gonna be pretty much done. Happens to me all the time. Yeah, well, it swole up, and I didn't really know what to do. I thought it was like an infection or whatever, and it turned out that I'm like, I mean, they didn't explicitly tell me that it was an infection, but I looked it up online, and you know, every single little possible thing that I could ever look up and see implied to me that there was an infection going on. So I was obviously very concerned about this because, you know, teeth infections, they can kill you. And I was thinking to myself at that time, I'm like, man, I'm gonna miss so much time off the stream. Like, it's, you know, this is gonna suck. I might lose viewers or something like that. You know, I was really upset about it. And I was really concerned, and, you know, my stream. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, man, bitch, just be happy you come out of this alive. Just be happy you come out of this fucking alive. Like, just don't die. You know what I mean? Just don't die. And I was actually worried that I would die. Like, I was straight up fucking worried that I would die. And it's not an unreasonable worry either in that situation. Honestly, it's not. And so it was really scary to me. It was extremely scary. And, you know, I was really, really afraid and really fucking worried. And so I had to spend that weekend on the antibiotics. And then the following Monday, I went to my dentist, and they pulled the teeth because the swelling had gone down enough, and they pulled the teeth out. Which I was like kind of hoping, it's like, you know, like that day is the day that AQ came out on my server. And I was like, you know, do I want them to pull the teeth on AQ day? I'd like to raid. And then I thought to myself, like, yeah, I'd also like to not have rotten teeth, so I figured I'd get them taken out anyway. And so I did decide to prioritize it over AQ, which was, you know, kind of it was an unfortunate decision to have to make, but, you know, I think that it was probably the right one. And so I got 2 teeth pulled. They were already going to get pulled to begin with, right? Before this even happened. Like, if you had asked the dentist a year ago, would I have needed to pull these teeth? The answer would have been yes. So I don't really feel like at a loss for this at all. This is something that had to happen one way or another, and this just expedited its severity. So that's basically what happened. And did you get Scarabord? No, I did not get Scarabord. And did you get replacements for him? Did you just get them pulled? I just got them pulled for now. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in the future. I have no idea. I haven't really thought about it a whole lot. How much did it cost? I don't remember. It was like $800 or something like that. But it could have been less or more. I don't remember. Anyway, so I get the teeth pulled, and I come back and I'm doing AQ, and you know, obviously, like I don't remember like what it was. I have no idea. That sounds low, actually. I have no idea, okay? Like, it is what it is. I don't want to argue about dental pricing right now, okay? Everybody knows, like, NA healthcare sucks, okay? So we don't need to get into that too much. So, point is that, we go and, you know, I come back home and I'm trying doing the AQ, and I'm doing the AQ war event, and everything's, you know, obviously it's very unpleasant. I just had some teeth pulled. But for the most part, you know, I'm surviving. It's okay. Not necessarily thriving, but I'm surviving. And then the Novocaine wears off. Whew. Man, let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. That fucking hurt, man. Like, that was a bad goddamn motherfucking time. Like, I had such a bad fucking time. It's manted. Okay, that's too bad. Yeah, so I had a bad fucking time dealing with that, 100%, man. How do you chew your food now? I just chew it with the other side of my mouth. It's the same side of my mouth I've always chewed it with, right? It's not really too much issue. And moved to Austria, best social and healthcare system. I'm fine here. But anyway, not gonna move out of the U.S. Like, realistically, it's not gonna happen. So anyway, so I go, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and I finally take half of a painkiller, which for me is like a really big deal, because like I don't ever take any painkillers, any drugs at all. And I've had like overdoses on like different painkillers because I'm so skinny. So like whenever I take something, obviously it's much more. It's not as dispersed in my system in the same way that it should or would be normally. So that's basically where I'm at. No, you haven't? Well, I have, because like, I don't know, like I looked it up, and like the exact same thing that I had happen is what they said an overdose is like. So I don't know. That's certainly what it seemed like. And that's not how drugs work unless you fucking demolish them. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that have bad reactions to drugs, especially if they have a really low tolerance and are not used to taking them, and they just take a full drug like just out of nowhere, and they've never had, like, they're not used to the effects. I'm pretty sure that happens regularly. And it's all about tolerance, yeah. And full drugs, yeah. I don't want to get into like being a doctor or whatever. Like it doesn't really matter, right? The point is that I had a bad experience, whether it was an overdose, low tolerance, whatever it was. I had an extremely bad experience where I almost fucking went into shock. It felt. And so I never go back, and I don't like taking any pain medication at all. And so I finally had to take one because of how bad it was. But yeah, so this happened, and I don't like taking pain medication. And over the past week, I have improved. Like, at this point, I can still tell whenever I'm talking a lot that, there is some degree of, like, remnants there in terms of, like, discomfort, etc. But for the most part, I'm okay, and things are fine. You know what I mean? And did you try any home remedies? Yeah, I did. I tried everything that I could. And because I just wanted to make the pain go away, because I couldn't even sleep. So it's been certainly stressful. I'll say that for sure. But I'm very glad that it's done and it's over, and I don't need to worry about any other kind of shit. And I do have another appointment with the dentist to get other work done, and it's just a matter of kind of getting that shit done and making it happen. That's really all it comes down to. Do you have any pain now? I have zero pain right now. Most days, even whenever I had the teeth in my mouth, outside of the kind of like the flare-up that I had happen, like that Thursday, I don't have any pain hardly at all. Like, obviously I'll still drink soda sometimes. I'm just gonna try to like brush my teeth more often and be a little bit more healthy and conscientious with what I'm doing. I think that's really what the smartest thing to do is. So your teeth, cut down on soda and fast food. Listen, I understand, like, a lot of people, obviously, I like drinking soda. Like, I do. It tastes good. And so, of course, I'm going to keep drinking it until I can, right? I mean, like, that's not... The fact is that that's not really why it happened. It's just not. I mean, a lot of the teeth that had decay back there, they had decay because fillings fell out like 10 years ago. So it's not like this is because of the soda or anything like that. And it's just how it works. It doesn't matter how good a care you take of your teeth. If you have like the raw teeth that are exposed like that, they're going to fall apart. It is what it is. And yeah, I know obviously some people might not really understand that, but that is kind of how it works. You ever played Dark then? No, I haven't at all. Some more negligence than anything? Yeah, more negligence, exactly. And that's pretty much what it is. A lot of it's genetics as well. Well, the point is that I'm not going to stop drinking soda, at least not yet. Obviously, if it gets to the point where I have to do that, I will have to do that. But it's not at that point right now, so I'm not going to do it. I like drinking soda, and for like a certain point, I think that, I have very few indulgences in my life, and, I like drinking soda, and so I'm going to keep drinking soda, at least for now. And so that's really all there is to it. And get dentures? No, I'm not gonna get dentures, man. There's not a fucking chance I want to do that, man. That would be awful. And yes, I did get a haircut. As you guys can see, I went to a barber shop. It was yesterday, and my hair is cut. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. It really is kind of weird having my hair cut. I went in there and I was the only white dude there whenever I went to get my hair cut. And I'm like, they're like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, just do whatever. And this is what happened, you know, like that's pretty much it. And you know, make sure it's, you know, about medium length, right? And that's about it. And so yeah, I enjoyed that. I like, kind of, honestly, I like having long hair and I like having short hair. It's like the seasons of the year, right? You have like the summer, it's hot as a motherfucker, and then you have the winter, it's cold as fuck, you know? And that's basically what it is. So yeah, it's like whenever you have shorter hair, it's easier to look like you're not going bald, which is like, it sounds counterproductive, but somebody explained it to me, some like, you know, hairstylist explained it to me, and apparently this somehow makes sense. I don't really know exactly how though. It was like, honestly, dude, like, so here's what really got me. Here's why I really cut my hair, right? Is so I wake up in the morning and I see I have a missed call from my dad, and I'm like, fuck. And so I call my dad, and my dad's like explaining, because I'm, you know, he's like, you know, his car isn't working, right? This is ultimately what it is. And so he's like explaining to me what he had for lunch, the time that it didn't work. And I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna come over, and I'm just gonna come over, we're gonna fix this. He's like, yeah. So I had oatmeal this morning, and then the fucking car wouldn't work. And I'm like, all right, Dad, I'm gonna come over in like a half hour. He's like, so then the cat came in and it kept meowing. And I'm like, okay, Dad, I get it. So I'm gonna come over after this. And he's like, yeah, well, that's interesting. So I read in the paper, I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna come over, we're gonna fix the fucking car, okay? He's like, okay. And so I hung up and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come over there. So I come over there. And, you know, obviously the battery doesn't work. And my dad's got a Challenger, Dodge Challenger. And so he was worried he'd have to have it towed until I remembered the battery was in the back of the car. So we went and we jump-started the battery, which of course almost overheated my car because my car's also a piece of shit. So you've got kind of two piece of shit cars that are, you know, like trying to make both of them work at the same time, right? And my dad is the same. Yeah, it's kind of not good. And so, anyway, so we drove it around a lot, like down the highway to like charge the battery.
Do you have a 20, bro? I have 1999, bro.
I don't have any 20s on me.
You don't have any 20?
No cap. Are you going into Nino? What are you doing? I know you're there. You're gonna get fucked, Kyler.
Bro, fuck it. I'm going crib.
Go crap.
Alright, bro. See you.
See ya.
And whenever we did that, my dad didn't want to use the air conditioning because it was hot. And I'm like, no, not because it was hot, because he was trying to wait for the battery to recharge. So I'm sitting there with my fucking, like, with my long ass hair, my grease tendrils. And like, I hadn't showered since like 2 days ago. I had not showered since before I took a break at all. Right? I stopped streaming for like a week or so, right? So I hadn't showered at all. So like my nasty, greasy hair, like I can feel it like right here, dude. And it's crusting up and I'm like, oh my God, this is the most most disgusting here, dude. So I hadn't showered at all. So like my nasty, greasy hair, like I can feel it like right here, dude. And it's crusting up, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the most disgusting thing ever. I'm like, Dad, can we put on the air conditioning? He's like, no, we can't put on the air conditioning. We've got to drive it around like this because we got to charge the battery, and the air conditioning is gonna drain the battery. And I'm like, fuck. And so we drive all the way down there in like a Dodge Challenger. And the car's basically black, okay? And on top of that, so it's extra hot. Then I look at the forecast and it's 105 degrees. So that means in the car, it's probably 120. So I spent about 45 minutes in that time, and I drove home and I thought to myself, you know what? I think I'm gonna get a haircut. And then the next day I got a haircut. That's pretty much what happened. So that's pretty much it. Was that, oh, what's that in real numbers? I don't know. It's really fucking hot, okay? Like, that's what you need to know. Yeah, it's really fucking hot. It's Fahrenheit, freedom numbers, okay? A little bit different. And how long are you going without showering? I mean, like ever, like 3 weeks. And I was pretty proud of myself at that point. You know, it's like you build up a certain amount of like earth shield, and you know, it just feels good. But then after you shower, it kind of feels different. It's like you kind of lost like 2 pounds of weight. So it's certainly a unique feeling. I'll say that for sure.
T-Mobile and Sprint have merged, and T-Mobile doesn't just have a bigger network, but a better one than ever before, with scam protection built into its core. Introducing Scam Shield, free from T-Mobile. Get fewer scam calls, period. With T-Mobile's supercharged network, you can say goodbye to annoying scam calls and feel free to answer your phone again.
Hello? If my man was wearing this, I would be all over him.
That smells really good.
Smells like my guy's cologne.
Okay.
The meme is dead.
True.
Oh no!
Come on! Oh!
There it is.
This is disgusting.
Asmongold,
Yes.
even I have a male muncher. And I got it in my first try.
It just had to be that.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Do you even
Nothing.
play this game? What do you do half the time?
I'm tabbed out reading YouTube comments.
Two girl. Boss two girl. Boss two girl.
Can you guys believe that I'm about to get it here? Can you guys believe I'm about to get it? I definitely can. I'm pretty excited, guys. I've worked pretty hard for this. It's been a long time coming, and so this is really good that I'm finally going to be able to succeed and get this done. All right, here we go. Let's make it happen. I have not done a single run of Visions all the time that I haven't been streaming because I wanted to save them to do them on stream with you guys. And we are here. Today is the day, and it's about to fucking happen. There it is. Boys, it's time. Let's do it. Oh my God! Oh my... What? 199 attempts? Oh my fucking God! RDCon, thank you very much for the 10 gifted community subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy, wait, I almost died. Okay, give me a second. I almost died. Okay, wait, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Careful, fantasy, holy shit, man. There it is, boys. Obtained after 199 attempts. I cannot fucking believe it. Holy fucking shit, boys. I cannot fucking believe it, man. Oh my god, man. It's a dead meme. The meme is fucking dead. You forgot. See, I told you guys. I told you it was gonna be the last mailbox. I knew it was gonna be the last fucking mailbox, and there it is, boys. Break was worth it. I knew it, man. Blizzard, they knew I was coming back. They knew it was gonna happen, and this is it, boys. Let's fucking learn it. Worming its way through the Postmaster's network, this Serpent of N'Zoth deprived Azeroth of its primary magical correspondence. Holy fucking shit, dude. I beat the game. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Like, we fucking got it, man. Okay, alright, let's go outside. We have to go outside. I'm gonna go in front of Stormwind, actually. I want to go in front of Stormwind and get on the mount for the first time. Gentlemen. 7 months ago, we began this patch with a simple dream. The dream of one day riding on a male muncher, so that all players may be created equal and be known to be judged not only on their mount collection, but also on the quality of their character. Today, on this day of August 18th, 2020, I hereby have killed the male muncher meme. I have obtained the mount. And we have fucking succeeded. /cast. Here we go, boys. There it is, dude. There it is, dude. I knew I was gonna get it today. I fucking knew it. You know, I went in there, I thought to myself, oh man, there's no way I'm gonna not get it. There's no way I'm gonna not get it. Holy fuck, man. I can't believe it, man. I cannot fucking believe it. Look at them all. Welcome to the Big Dick Club. Thank you, man.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
Wow. Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharge, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massage.
Let me go ahead and watch this video right now, though. I promised this for a while, and so it's time to do it. Let's do it.
Do not rejoice.
Oh, this is the Naxxramas one.
Your victory is a hollow one.
Look at all those mounts, dude.
Death really isn't so
Look at all that tier 3 gear, that Atiyesh. Oh, that's so fucking good, dude. That's what I thought it looked like back in the day, dude.
This end. Who knows what secrets hide in the dark?
There it is. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Wait a minute. That's the Avengers gear. That's for paladins, and orcs can't be paladins because those are also the might gloves. It's an inaccuracy at this video. Video's ruined. Yeah, totally wrong. 100% wrong. Ruined. Okay. Fighting Magtheridon. There he is.
How can you hope to stand against such overwhelming power?
Lord Illidan, I am sorry.
Wrong! Are the real power in Outland.
Oh shit.
Invasive lightning no longer functional.
Oh, it's still
Systems shutting.
Tempest Keep? Oh, that's fucking cool.
Look so smug. It has all led to this.
Wow. Yo, that's really well done. Holy shit. That is really well done. Wonder if they have Doomwalker in here. This is like the guy right in front of Black Temple. Holy shit, man. This is so fucking badass.
You will die in the name of Lady Vosh. I have something for you. What are you afraid
Supremacist right here? Yep. I like how it's showing all the bosses, man. This is fucking... Oh, he's really big.
Damn it! No one goes home until our job here is done. Shut up!
Oh, it's... It's the Paladin from Max. That's good.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain.
This is fucking badass. That was a one-shot.
Pain and suffering are all that await you.
Dude, I fucking love that boss, man. I hated this guy.
Enjoy yourself.
This is so fucking good.
Is this it, mortals? Is this all the fury you can muster? You are not prepared.
It's as good as what I had expected.
Misery, depravity. These are the hallmarks. These are the pillars.
Oh shit!
The expendable have perished. So be it. Let the unraveling of this world commence.
Okay. That was really fucking bad. Was that Kungan? It was. This is actually... Oh, that's actually... Wasn't that actually Kungan? Whenever they first... He did it for the first time. Holy shit, man. That's actually so fucking badass. Like, this video... Listen, this guy's videos are fucking amazing. I've always said that they were fucking amazing. This is no different. Like, I think my favorite part about this is walking towards the Black Temple. Like, this right... Or Dark Portal, excuse me. This scene is so fucking badass, man. This is such a good fucking scene. I love this, man. This is what it felt like on, like, the night that BC came out, man. I always like... I mean, I don't know if this is, like, fucking, like, some nerd shit, but I always like looking at the gear that they have. And, like, seeing, like, what the guy decided to give them as items. And I don't know why, but I just think that's really kind of cool. Magtheridon right there. Holy shit. And then just moving forward towards everything. it progresses. Yeah, it does progress. Like, you go to Gruul's lair, and it's like, look at that, dude. They've got, I mean, this guy right here, obviously tier 5 shoulders, a little bit confusing there, but you know, it is what it is, right? I mean, he's doing his best. And let's see here. Look at that. And then obviously, like, what is this? I guess this, oh, that's Shatrath. I see. I thought that was Black Temple for a minute. Look at all that gear, too. Dude, the Aldor tabard with the tier 4 warrior gear has always looked so fucking badass, man. It's always been so fucking good. Temple's being salted as 1. Yeah, it's so fucking good. And like, this is just like completely originally made. Like, this part was really, really nice. I love this. So like, that's like a whole fucking like crafted sand, I don't know, like sand fucking thing of Black Temple. And this part was really good too, with like the meteors coming across. Like, that was really, really fucking badass. Just overall, I think this was probably, this is one of his best ones, 100%. It's one of his best ones, like Archimonde. Well, Archimonde doesn't really make sense in terms of the story, right? I mean, the story is like Vash, Kael'thas, and then you fight Illidan. That's what makes sense. And this one was good too, of course. That was really funny. I don't know, I like showing all the bosses, etc. And yeah, this is really, really fucking badass. And I'm excited to see what the Sunwell one is going to be like too. I mean, Sunwell was, it was so hard. I remember Sunwell was like such a challenging raid for so many different guilds. And back in the day, dude, like we got through the first 2 bosses and we never finished the rest of the raid. It was a real fucking challenge, man. I'll take a look at the Captain Grimm video, and then after that we will do the Mail Muncher run. Holy shit.
Players
That's
want
weird.
this, players want that. Well, I'm just one person.
Oh, hello, ma'am. I'm the new intern, and I've come for my first day at work.
Oh, how about that?
Good. Thanks for coming. You're in charge now.
Wait, what do you mean?
Surprise.
Heard me, kid. I quit. This dumb saloon is yours now. Just in time for the new expansion, too.
How about that?
Congratulations.
But you still even haven't shown me the ropes.
You know how to get haircuts, right?
Yeah?
Good. That's the only thing I knew when I first started as well. Everything else, you just have to learn yourself.
Apparently he's very good at giving haircuts, as you can see.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's great at
you
giving
see,
them.
Just be prepared for lots of players to come and want you to give them their new appearances. It was already too much when they wanted me to give them facial reconstructions.
Oh my
What, am I a
God.
surgeon? But this time they've just gone too far. I wonder what that was about.
Okay.
Oh, it's my first customer. Welcome, player, welcome.
I really like the auto running into the wall with the mammoth. That was fucking genius, okay? That is absolutely fucking genius. I love it.
So, what would
All
you
right,
like
there
today,
we go.
sir? I want one of those new haircuts. With the leaves and the hair and
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
Like this one.
Damn.
Leaves?
Yeah.
Whatever you say, sir.
There we go. How about? Oh wow! Look at that.
Yes, perfect. Anything else, sir? I want to have a 3rd-degree burn on my left cheek. Oh, of course, certainly, sir.
What?
You heard me. Right here. Oh, and while you're at it.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, sir, what are you doing? I want you to skin me. I need new skin. Like this. I want you to skin me and put this new layer of skin on my fish body.
God,
Okay,
it's
wait a minute
so,
here.
Like the way they fucking say it, it just makes it sound so disgusting. It's so bad.
Make any sense. I get it now, player. You're just pulling a joke on me.
Yeah, wow logic.
You know what? I'm tired of being a guy. What? I want you to turn me into a woman now. What? You were serious about all of these things?
That's what I do. I knew they were gonna fucking do it.
I'm just a barber. Oh, you are.
Just use your
See?
scissors.
It says right here.
Yep.
Snip, snip. Now let's start with that
Oh
burn
my
mark.
god.
I see you have a handy torch on your wall over there.
And they're all just
We can
waiting
just
their
use
turn,
that.
man.
Oh boy, I can't wait to have my right eye blinded.
Aw, damn right, man. I can't wait to have my left ear severed as well. Shadowlands is so cool. I didn't sign up for this.
What the?
I love the satirization of like the in-game mechanics. I always think that's one of the most clever things that that people can do. It's so well done. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I think so. I think that was really, really good. Tweet it out. I'll link you guys the video. Make sure you guys like it, because I really think this is a great video. This is an absolutely great fucking video. It's clever, it makes sense, it's timely. Everything about it is good, man. They should refund the money that you spent on fucking gender changes. I'm not gonna refund your money, man. Okay, like that's not gonna happen. This is McCool. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if we came in and we saw McConnell had a gender change for his character. The best is mass amount. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the best part, man. It's so clever, and I love the fact that it's funny, and it also is like funny in the context of like the game too.
We've got Navik back. Having Navik, like, I mean, you asked Talk is in here and all, right? Now, having Navik, like, we were a guild that went into BWL and we're having some issues like the first couple weeks or whatever, to being a guild that, you know, is in, you know, within the first week, like we one-shot Cthulhu. It's just like, you know, I think we had the potential, right? But Navik came in here and was like, listen guys, we're gonna, you know, obviously practice on, you know, Mango servers and shit like that, and just really brought us together. And I think hopefully, you know, coming for Nax now, we're gonna be prepared, and I'm really excited about Nax. I'm really excited about Nax. I want, like, you know, Melder and I were talking earlier, like, one of the main reasons why we started playing this game, well, you know, obviously we want to play Classic, but one of our main goals was like, we're gonna fucking kill KT. You know what I mean? Is Navik reason? No. Navik, if you guys don't know who Navik is, he so he's helped us. Like, he's a big part of the Classic Wild Out Live team, right? So he's helped, you know, he created the leveling guide, him and Eeg. Egregious, you guys probably know Egregious as well. He created the leveling guide on Classic Wild Out Live. Navik, I mean, you know, I'm telling you, the guys from Onslaught are amazing, but Navik is personally the best tank that I've ever run with, right? So, I mean, like, that goes for all the mythic raiding that I've done in my life, all the, you know, TBC, private servers, all the other stuff I've ever done. Navik, like, when it comes to, like, my own raid experience and what I've experienced, he is by far the best tank I've ever run with. Wouldn't you agree, Melderon? Like,
oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, again, I haven't had the pleasure of running with Clevis or...
Yeah, I mean, Clevis, yeah, Clevis is like, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I never ran with Clevis, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Navik is like, yeah, he was world first level 30 beta. That's right. That's right. He was, dude. Oh my god, I forgot about that, dude. I bet Navik is the GM. So much praise. Well, Melderon's the GM, right? So Melderon's technically the GM. Navik is like the raid. so it's like, so when it comes to raid managers, like me, Navik, Meldron, Talix, and Jinja, like, are the raid managers, right? But Navik is like Navik is the raid, like, organizer. He's like, you know, all the strats. I used to do the strats back in MC and BWL. Navik does all the strats. Navik is the person talking, like, you know, in every raid, telling everybody what to do. He's the organizer. He's like, when it comes to putting stuff together, like getting, you know, all the stuff beforehand, Talix does all that stuff, like all the, you know, treasury stuff and like getting all the mats and giving everybody everything. But when we're in the raid and someone's directing us what to do, that's always fucking Navik. He's like the legit, you know, when he talks, everyone else shuts up, basically. But yeah, I mean, I'm really glad, like, how much we've progressed. You know, coming when we first started raiding with the team that we have a lot of people that are still with us from day one, right? I would say, what do you think? At least half, Meldron?
Yeah, about half.
I'd say at least half of the people that we started with are still with us today. And we've also picked up some really good people over time too. But you know, we were a guild that was, you know, we had a lot of issues in our tank core in the beginning, right? So our tank core wasn't the strongest, and then over time our tank core has become one of our strongest probably things about us now. So it's like we've really come a long way since then. Yeah. This Water Totem quest is so long. I don't think I can do Silverpine Part. Dude, you have no. I sat there with Meldron last week doing that shit. So if you guys all know, Meldron and I are doing duo hardcore, right? So I'm playing a warrior, he's playing a shaman, and I had to sit there and run with him the whole fucking way, from the Barrens to you know, what is it? Barrens to Ashenvale, to the Barrens, to Tarren Mill, to the Barrens, to Silverpine, to the Barrens. It's like, it's fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know why. And then level 30, you just get the totem.
Yeah, you just fucking get it. Oh, so by the way, guys, this is the first time I've ever played a Warlock. Like, literally the first time. I've never ever played a Warlock. My main class is Priest. That's what I play on. My other class is Shaman, so my alt is Shaman. I have a 60 Priest, 60 Shaman. So like, this is the first time I've ever really played a lock, other than like in like retail during like WOD. That was like the only other time I played a Warlock. So I'm really new to this whole experience and just kind of like playing with it, having a lot of fun. Same here, nice, dude. Yeah, my Priest. I'm really proud of my Priest. My Priest is I have a lot of fun on him. Like I played, you know, private servers a little bit here and there. I did up to BWL on private servers. I started playing Classic back around this time, like right after the AQ launch. My first character was a rogue, and then I made my Priest very late at the end of Vanilla, going into BC. And I started raiding on my Priest all through BC. Like in BC is when I got really serious about like raiding, arena, and all that kind of shit. And then you know, once Melder and we played on some private servers back before Classic was announced. We played on like Nost and well, you played more on Classic ones. I was playing more on TBC ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Faye said, I never played lock except to level 20. Yeah, I think that's most people's experience.
Yeah, I know, right? You got a lock at level 20 for fucking summoning, and that's it.
You know,
yeah.
I don't know if you know if Faye's the GM of Invictus.
No, I know. Yeah, of Onslaught. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just it's
of Invictus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I've never played Lock either. I've never played Lock, really. I've never played Priests.
I think the reason why I like Lock a lot is because it does remind me of Priest a little bit, like, you know, dotting. Like I like the mana conservation part of it as well. Like I might get my my Void Walker out here in a second, but it's what?
It's a good combo between Priest Hunter, I'd say.
It is. It's like yeah, it's very much a combination between the two. Mean classes only, dude. I tell you what, if you guys are gonna be around tomorrow, so we have raid tomorrow night. We're going to be doing raid between like 8 and 11. We'll get done. We're getting done. You know, it's been about, I think last week it took us what, like little over 2 hours for AQ40 total or something like that. But it was nice because yeah.
Yeah, I think we got Cthulhu down under 2, and then we went back and did the other Viscus and Bug Trio. We're gonna try to do Bug Trio on the way this time, and not come back. Drinky.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Drinky. $100 donation. Can you turn your character down? I thought you went to bed.
Yeah, I thought you went to bed too.
Oh my god. Oh, Drinky. And you wonder why you got banned. I'm kidding, bro. I love you, man. Don't ever change, dude. I fucking love you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. And you IRL into a 20. That would be interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, last week we actually I was really proud of us because we one-shot every boss last week, right?
Yeah.
We one-shot every single boss, and it took us a little bit longer, like for some fights, and like some of the trash took our time. But we got Twin M's done in like 5 minutes, which was a big decrease from our last week. It was like 9 minutes. Wait, check the clip from Salve earlier. What's this? Let's see. Hold on.
Oh shit! I got Growth Strike for this fight. God damn it.
Let me pause.
Can't see it.
Growth Strike for this
Can you
fight.
see it?
Damn it.
No, I can see it. Yeah.
God, the damage, dude. Oh. Wait, did his mana go to full? Did his mana go to full?
Ooh, there it goes.
Oh my god. What is that, a bug? There's a fucking bug in here, dude.
Oh, dude, that shit is hysterical, man. Play that again.
Hold on, there's a moth in here. God damn it! I got it. It's fucking moths, dude. See that? It's a fucking moth. Okay, hold on.
I'm afraid of bugs, guys.
I'm afraid of bugs, yeah. Alright. Oh my god. So it was no... Oh, you guys were so close. Hold on, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, look how much his mana jumped up. Look how much his mana jumped up to that last tick there. It just goes from like 80% to full, that last tick. Set. Boom. Oh my god. That is hilarious, dude. That is fucking awesome.
Wait, did everyone die from fall damage?
No. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 people alive.
That seems like
2 mages, a warlock, and a warrior. Yeah.
an appropriate way to finish today's raid.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
But we killed the all that matters, right?
Did you see what was that? Remember our first Oro kill? We had, what, like 3 people alive? No, we all died to that. So we ended up killing Oro. But we all died to the bugs afterwards, right?
Yeah.
It was fucking great.
Oro was so wonky the first night.
Yeah, Oro. So
on the PTR, it did not work.
Number 1 NA guild, by the way. I know, right?
Yeah, the threat did not work the way it did on. It was weird.
Meldron, did you see that we're on the front page of Warcraft logs?
What?
Hold on.
No.
I'll show you. You don't believe me? Watch. Okay, there's progress for US. There's Onslaught number 1, right? Right here, guys. Go down to AQ20. There's Eden.
Oh, yeah, AQ20. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Ruins of my garage right there. Fuck yeah. Oh, I saw it the other day. I was like, oh my god, on the front page.
That shit was funny.
Oh, dude, it's so funny, yeah.
Yeah, because like the first night, we don't really raid on Tuesdays, so like the first night, we just like, we'll just do AQ20 and see if we can get world first. We missed it by like, I think we missed it by 10 minutes.
It's something like that, yeah. It was something crazy, yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
but yeah,
we
because
wiped
we
in Assyrian, dude. We wiped in Assyrian.
Yeah, we did wipe an Assyrian, yeah, that's right. I thought it was so funny, though.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
But yeah, like the only fights that really gave us a problem in AQ 40 were, well, so we lost like 16 people the first night on Huhuran, but we killed her, right? So last week we did Huhuran with all of our melee, right? They got the hit cap, and then other than hit cap, they put on NR gear, right? So they get the hit cap, and they have NR gear. The difference in damage, Melron was healing too, right? Like, I was expecting to be, like, I pre-cast Renew on all of our warriors. I pre-shielded all of them, thinking they're going to take all this damage. The difference of damage that they took was so substantial from having, they had about, what, 200 NR, I think, around there?
Somewhere around 200, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was insane how easy it was with just a little bit of NR. Because the first night we said, fuck it, we're gonna just do no NR, right?
Well, it's not just that's not the reason why we had.
Well, she enraged. She enraged.
She also enraged. We were under the impression you couldn't stack with Frenzy. Or Frenzy couldn't stack with enrage.
With the enrage, so we didn't trank the enrage.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason.
And her bolts just her bolts just nuked. Yeah, she just nuked everyone with the poison damage. So, but I was rewatching our Viscous kill from last week. So you know how we killed her in one. We killed him in one phase. So he was at like after we bombed him with he was at like 9%, and then he goes from like 9% to 0, and then just dies. Why did that happen?
So I thought it was under 5, because that would make sense. There was one orb, and he's the last orb.
I'm pretty sure it was 9%. Yeah.
You can go back and check. If it's 9, then that means you're allowed to have 2 orbs. Then
let me
it's
see.
Under 10,
yeah.
2 orbs. There you go, Sals. Yeah,
oh, it is under 10. Okay, okay. I thought it was 1 as well. Yeah. My guild also killed him at 9%. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Because like, you know. Viscous,
so in other words, that means you can leave 2 orbs, 2 globs up. Is that kind of, or does it translate to 1 glob plus his health?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. We've gotten better at sappering.
Yeah. I still know a lot of people though that are having a lot of issues with Twin Emps. Like, and you know, Twin Emps is definitely I say a finicky fight, like with the threat. But like we were talking to Dokken about it, and you know, it seemed like there was some kind of buggy stuff going on, but it seems like one of those fights where the threat, like I don't know. It's like, you know, we didn't kill him until like we wiped it I think 3 or 4 times our first time, and it was nice because they ended up killing all of our mages, pretty much all of our mages, and then after that we had no problem with threat. So we ended up killing just nice and slow over time. But this last week, I don't think we lost anybody on Emps. I don't remember. Then we can even stop freezing him at 15% and burn till 9, then freeze. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like Melderon says he was kind of. I was actually kind of surprised. Like, you know, so we obviously we practiced a little bit on mangoes, and I thought I think what we got in AQ40 on Classic was much easier than what we practiced on. I still think that. I mean, obviously Twin Emps was much different of a fight, right?
Yeah.
You know, Cthulhu was a little. I think Cthulhu's a lot easier than it was on mangoes in live. But for the most part, I don't know. I feel like. I mean, you know, we knew it wasn't going to be like crazy hard or anything like that, but some of the fights were just like Fankris was like ridiculously easy. Sartora was a fight that we thought we were gonna have a little bit of trouble on. That was like ridiculously easy. I don't know. What do you guys think? But
I mean, I don't know. I think the PTR was a pretty good after we've edited. You know, Navik did a lot of editing.
He did.
Right?
He did. Yeah.
After the So I think if we did it without Navik's edits, I think it would have been even more of a stark of a difference. Right?
Oh,
but
yeah,
I think that, you know, we tried to make it as classic as possible, and Cthulhu just gets fucking burned compared to what we had on the PTR. PTR, the armor value must be way higher.
Got a rare.
But like I said, Twin Emps. I think Twin Emps and Ura were harder on classic.
Yeah.
I think.
No, Twin Emps was definitely harder on Classic, 100%. Twin Emps was so easy on the Mango server, dude, compared to the PR. Yeah, it was. Cthulhu is too easy? Yeah, I think so as well. I think Cthulhu is a little too easy. I mean, the thing that's crazy, though, there's a lot of people that are struggling on Cthulhu out there right now. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know, obviously, people didn't practice like we did, right? But, like...
I can't believe how slow the Chain Lightning casts are.
I know, yeah. Oh, my God, this guy's slapping me right now, dude. Okay, let me fear him again. Oh.
It's a rare.
Yeah, I thought he's just a rare. He's not a rare elite though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good now. We're good. I noticed that the Cthulhu always takes 12-second pauses in shooting beams after his 3rd or 4th beam. Yeah, I gotta watch. I was watching somebody else's. Oh shit, what was that? Gnarled Hermit Staff. Oh, it's not as good as mine. I was watching somebody else's video, and it seemed like he was doing it way. He was shooting his beams way more often, and like it was a Korean guild that was doing it, and they were getting beams like one after another, like beam, 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 nonstop. And then it looked at our attempt, and it was like beam, and it would sit for like 3 or 4 seconds, beam, and then like it was so weird. It's like I don't know if it's at random. I don't know if he does it randomly or like how it works. Yeah.
There's a lot of like weird, see the way the private servers fucking coded all these mechanics is like when it's off cooldown, use this mechanic.
Yeah.
Whereas in classic, it's like there's
chance to use this mechanic.
A black box of like okay, a Nixie is like flame breath, right? Like that's like we did a 19-man last night, and she didn't breathe once. And then the week before, we did it like a 20-man, and she breathed like 7 times.
We did like a 30-man, and she we did
So it's like
it's like a roll of the dice. I think it's a roll of the dice effect, right? So it's like if you roll a 7 or whatever, it's going to do this ability or something like that. So I think that's kind of works in that kind of way. I mean, I think Blizzard actually confirmed that it's not how it works. But
yeah. But it's just like PTR is like use this ability all off cooldown. It's like, which makes it difficult because like remember how Huhuron was when we first got in? Not Huhuron. Battleguards Artura was when we first got in there. She was just cleaving the fuck out of her guys because like, they would just keep using cleave. So it's,
dude, she was fucking our dudes up. Yeah.
But and then you get in, and then but I can't pinpoint why Twin Imps is so much harder on Classic. I think it's
the threat. And I think he does more damage to the tanks. He does more damage to the tanks. So if you notice too, like when Navik is taking the most damage is not when he's getting. It's like it's in the transition between when Strelak, when our Warlocks are trying to pull aggro, because Navik doesn't have the amount of shadow resistance that the Warlocks have, right? So when Navik's getting hit by those shadow bolts, he's getting chunked, right? So Navik ends up, and our tanks taking up a lot more damage when they're getting hit in that transition. When the Warlocks are trying to rip thread away, that's when they end up getting hit the most, I think. And you really have to be careful. So what I try to do is pre-shield them right when they're about to get that aggro. Pre-shield them and start healing them right away, because I mean, if it crits, like it's taking out more than half his health. It's a crazy amount of damage they can do.
It is.
But it's that, and the threat. The threat is really finicky on Twin Imps. I feel like for ranged, especially. But yeah, I've seen a lot of videos that people have sent me where it's like, the off or the tank will go in right after the Warlock, right after they teleport, and the tank runs in there, and instead of going on the tank, even the tank's right next to him, he goes off on the person who has the next highest threat on them. And I think it's like either the tank wasn't getting there quick enough. I don't know. It's really weird. It's really fucking weird. But we've been lucky with our Twin Up attempts. I feel like everything's kind of going perfectly, at least. Like we haven't had any crazy bugs. I mean, if we had, like, the one time where they kept on going on the Hunter, and the Hunter our Hunter would feign death, and then even after the feign death was not resisted, but when the Hunter got up from the feign death, he still had threat.
Good one.
So even though the feign death wasn't resisted, it still went to him after he feigned death. So I don't know what the fuck that was. Let me put the music on here real quick. Alright.
You need something?
Okay. But yeah, hold on. I wanted to show you guys our Cthulhu. One sec. So this is our video from our the one on our YouTube channel, right? This is the one where we one shot all the bosses.
Hello.
So let's get our Cthulhu, right? Here we go. I want to see how fast these teams come out. Where's the start? Right about here. Oh, and if anybody is wondering, like, I know a lot of people actually utilized our sheet that we made, Melron. Some people were like really liked the idea of it, because I was this one right here with the groups, having the groups, right? So yeah. Go right about here where this right there. Let me go forward here. So yeah, so he does one on Navik right when he gets in. I think the next one he did it on Navik twice when he went in, like he does it all the time on us. And then I don't have a really good I don't think that, okay, there we go.
Here comes the first beam that's not on me.
Like, dude, I was watching this Korean guild, Phil. Yeah. And when I tell you, Cthulhu was literally going bolt. It was going like bolt, bolt, bolt. Like right there. He would do it once. He would do another one like like he's doing it there. Let's see here. So he's doing it. Yeah. Boom. It seems like he's doing it slower here. I don't know. Like it looked like he was doing it even faster.
How are you?
Yeah, there's the. I don't know. I feel like the eye stalk, the health, the amount of health they have is so low, dude. It's so fucking low. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's another thing is that the tentacles are a lot lower health in armor or whatever it is, but they're a lot easier to get down for sure.
I swear, when I was watching the other guy, it was like it was sped up the amount of time. Maybe I was just not paying attention. I don't know. Yeah, we ended up only losing like I think 1 or 2 people. I don't know, like going into Cthulhu, like when we were practicing it, and like I had never done AQ40 before, right? I had never done AQ40, and going into it, I was really expecting Cthulhu to be a really hard fight. I had done research into it. When I heard about how everyone had to walk in at the same time, and and do this and that. It sounded so complex to me, right? So like the idea of walking in and the bolt, the chain lightning going on, someone and killing like the whole raid, right? Like after we got it down, it was so much easier in practice than it was in my head. Like everything I had the idea of, like I thought the chain lightning was going to be killing us like crazy. I thought the eye stalks were going to be killing us. I thought that we were gonna die in the stomach and all these things, and obviously we're in the the post nerf state of it, right? So the eye stalks did less damage. There was less eye stalks. There was this, that, and the other. But like the difference of Cthulhu when we did it on the PTR server, where his chain lightning was happening much quicker, right? So he would go in. The first one would go on Navik, and then right after it went on Navik, it would go to one of us as we're running in, and if that person didn't move to the side, everyone was dead, right? That didn't happen on Classic at all.
No,
didn't happen like that at all.
Yep.
The eye stalks
forever is
a lot bigger, right?
More open.
The eye stalks' health are like, I would say half of what they were on PTR.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean the least. What else? The damage from the claw and shit like that, not as much as it was on the PTR. Like everything just felt such less of an issue, and everything felt like it just wasn't anywhere as bad as we thought it was going to be. And honestly, like I went in that fight thinking, okay, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be the first like classic fight that I'm going to have to whatever do this blah blah blah. But going into it thinking what I thought, and then actually going in there and doing it was one of the biggest like I wouldn't say it was
Ashenvale Forest.
I don't have a target.
listening. My goods are of the highest quality.
What happened?
Like what I lose, bro, I'm not even sad anymore.
Not even sad.
Bro, I'm just giving it. I'm getting money and I'm just handing it directly to the casino.
Yeah, you've been doing it, yeah.
I just drove like 3.5 hours, bro, and I just do like DoorDash and shit. And I just gave it all to the casino. I got like $7.
That's ass, bro.
Yeah, wait, yeah, bro. No, like, I just want like that, like, I just like blackjack is just so ass to me, bro. I've won so many times, right? Like, I just can't do it anymore.
And then James goes, he's like, yeah, bro, I made 300.
Bro, like, he just, like, I just hate seeing the guys win, bro. I just wanted that. It's not possible for Tyler.
It really just might not be.
Like, I play by the, bro, like, the cards are just so ass, bro. Bro, it's so ass. And then I just hate that. I'm just done complaining about it, bro. I lost, bro. I had it.
Bro, wait, how much did you lose?
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Another 40 to the knee. You really hate to see it, bro.
I need to target something first. Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Vishnu Del Diablo.
What brings you here? What brings you here? Illumined like your death. Go in peace.
I am listening. I am honored.
Hi!
eccentric.
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
My mana is low.
You need something? See you around. Light be with you.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance. Light be with you. Light bless you.
It wasn't a... Alright.
Owning a business means owning a lot of uncertainty, but unknowns bring opportunity too, like the chance to find new ways of doing business.
The brightness settings? Yeah, sure thing. System. Oh,
Love
baby.
To see y'all back streaming a bit
Oh,
more again.
baby.
Just want to toss some support at y'all.
Oh, Goon, my man. Thank you so much for the $10, bro. It's good to see you back. It's been a while, man. Yo, appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, we're trying to.
What's on your mind?
The stoic dwarves of...
You got my attention.